Okay, it's that Yorkshire bloke, and just thought we'd do a quick stream on Assetto Corsa Evo. I've not been on this, well, not on camera for quite a long time, so I thought I'd give it a go with the new update and the new patch. We're on 0.4.1. So just waiting for it to load up. And then we're going to be jumping into the Nords, the GT2, the Mercedes GT2 around the Nords because I've been watching Dave Price and his streams, and I thought that looks fun. So we shall have a go. Here's hoping that we actually get round. Just got a black screen at the moment, so I'm hoping it's going to load in. There we go. Right, oh well. I'm not doing any practice. I've just downloaded the new update, the new patch, so I think it's crashed. Let's turn that off. Should have turned that off beforehand, but never mind. Right, I'll just go out and see what I can do. It's been a while since I've driven this car. So I've got no idea how it'll handle. Yeah, please excuse any coughs and the like. I've just finished my course of steroids and antibiotics, so of course the doctor says I'll be fine now. So you must trust doctors always. Well, it looks like we've got a reasonable grid. 16 of us, I think, by the look of it, looking at those numbers. When I signed up, there was about 7 of us. I've seen people trying to get the Ferrari F40 around here. There's no way I'm doing that. It'd be a very short video or stream if I did. Or a very long one, depending on how you look at it, because I might have multiple goes and still never do it. I think the best course of action for me for this will be starting at the back, or as far back as I can get. So we need about, from what I can gather, about 90 litres of fuel. Which is a lot. See what speed we get up to going up here. If I can get round there. Right, so don't be so eager. So yeah, looks like there's 16 of us. Looks like I'm rated 13th, so that'll do me nicely. Excuse me. I'm planning on doing this one, or at least as much of it as I can get round, and then I'm going to jump into the M2 at Alton Park. I think it's Foster's, isn't it? And then that should do it. And I'm going to have a bit of a rest and then come back this afternoon and hopefully do a bit of LFM. Considering on was it on Monday when I did LFM, the races I did never counted. No SR, no ELO, no nothing. It obviously won't work and they wiped them off. So we just need to wait for, obviously, people to come round. Adam Hart. I'm assuming at this time there'll be no one. Oh, Claudio's in. Zaza Racing Team, another YouTuber, or rather a YouTuber. I won't really class myself as a YouTuber yet. He's fourth, so that should be interesting. So what we might do, if I end up dying, which is a high probability, we might just go on board with him and watch him. What I do need to do, before I forget, vehicle setup, is add fuel. Otherwise we're not going to get round. So it's like 22.5. Just going to put in 94, it's probably going to be too much. We need about... No, I'm going to put in 92, because I know that should be hopefully right. Right, someone's done an 824, Claudio's done an 824. I'm probably going to be looking at least 9 minutes, I would have thought. 2 days of owning a steering wheel. Fair enough. Right, someone's asked how much fuel you're going to take. Not having raced this before, I've got no idea. I'm assuming, I think Dave put 92 in and he was okay, so that should be alright, but I don't feel confident to say yes, that's fine. So we've got an 815 now, an 824. We've got, looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people on track. I think you might need a bit more than 50. That's obviously an option. What? Oh, I assume it means... Yeah. So there's one guy out still on track. Yeah, that guy's put 90 in. He was 22 last time for a lap. Yeah. Right, I think that's everyone. Oh no, there's still this guy here. Yeah, so consensus looks like we're going to be putting, excuse me, 80, 88 litres basically. So I put 92 in, so I'm not bothered if I'm a little bit over. I think for me, for my pace, it's not going to make too much difference. .4. So that's 46.92. So he's saying a bit more. Well, I ain't going to be going flat out. I know that. So I'm sure I'll be able to save a little bit. I do feel myself as if I've got a little bit of a sore throat, a bit of a croaky voice. So sorry about that. Okay. Right, so that guy's probably not going to get round unless he's coming down the finish straight now. So we've got, what would it be? 30 or 40 minutes. We'll be setting off at 20 past-ish. So this will finish about 10ish, and then we can jump into the... jump into the next one. Just double check that. $92. Gonna leave that. Put that down a bit. Ooh. Right, we're ready. Making them all late. Right. Oh, that's a good place for chat. So I am starting third, that's a bit weird. Well, that was a good start. Sorry. Like the guy that... I don't know. He's probably not talking to me. But whoever it was just completely... I was braking because I knew there were people in front going off and just barreled into the back of me. And then there were someone else going, whoever it, well yeah, the guy that hit me. It's basically forgot there was a corner. Well, I think it'd be an achievement just for me to finish this. So I'm not really bothered where I come. Although this guy's going a bit slow, so I'll probably hopefully get past this guy at some point. Oh dear. Hybrid Russian and English. What on earth? So 3 cars in front of me have all got penalties. Take it nice and easy. There might be times where I go a bit quiet. Practicing his English. I've got a car catching me up a little bit. Came off in it. That big it don't fit. trying to ignore the chat box. If I will end up reading it and then I'll crash. Hi guys. Right, there's a guy like less than a second behind me. I'm not bothered about him overtaking me, I'm bothered about him running into me. Sorry Phil, I've just seen your message, but I can't read it at the moment. Just seen it pop up, but I'll have a look in a minute, hopefully. Yeah, this is Assetto Corsa Evo. I'm still running 1440p. I'm obviously streaming it. I'm getting about 50 FPS at the moment. Can't honestly remember exactly the settings I've got. Where's he going? We're on the grass there. They're like medium to lowish. DLSS are on. Oh my god. Right, I'm going to take this easy. 'Cause I remember Dave saying it were a bit of a handful getting it stopped. I could probably sharpen the image up a little bit. No. So that guy's 1.2 behind. He's 1. Oh my god, I'm 8. For me, this and 55 it got there. It's playable. Oh, 18.7 for that lap. So I'm definitely going to have enough fuel. No, well, you see, you've got the almighty iRacing to play, haven't you? I assume, Phil, you've subscribed for a second year. Now we've got a bit of fuel out of it, or I'm getting a bit more confident with it, it feels a little bit better. Excuse me. Oh dear. Still getting that knocking, turning left. Yeah, this is online on the Daily Races portal. Came as part of the new 0.4 update. Yeah, it sounds like there's one probably worn or something like that. It's only on when I turn left and so that guy behind me is now 4.5. Whoa. I'd say probably there's more feel coming through the wheel with this ACC that I can tell. So I suppose this probably drives better more like AC. They did say it was like a... They sort of went back to basics and used AC's physics model as a template. Yeah, I would say it's more like Assetto Corsa. Well, I suppose it's like Assetto Corsa updated. So the guy in front's in the pits. Assume he's refueling. Well, I basically started sim racing on ACC, but on well, PlayStation initially, and then I switched to Xbox. So consoles for a couple of years, probably 3, maybe 4 years. And then obviously got the PC, nearly 2 years now that I've had this. I quite liked ACC, but I hardly drive it now. So that guy behind me, oh no, he's a back market. The guy behind me, Adam, is 37 seconds behind me, 36. So it looks like I used 19 litres that time round, or on average 19 litres. Yeah, probably. You were probably a little bit earlier than me. And mine was more... I was quite happy on console. And then this local CEX had this cheap computer. And my better half deemed it reasonable that I buy it, and never looked back since. So the guy in 11th, who's a lap behind, is getting nearer. Actually, so's Adam. He's now 23 seconds. Oh. You're going to have to wait a bit for me to read that. MX-5's running around here on iRacing. I know on LFM I quite like the MX-5 around the Nords. People going to get past me anyway. Or rather, they were going to try and get past me. So I thought I might as well let him make it easy for him. It doesn't make any difference to me. Adam's just behind me though now. 6 seconds. So I don't know whether it's... I don't think I'm actually quick enough to utilise doing 2 laps and coming in and doing another 2 with a pit stop. Go around the outside of it. Right, I'm back in 8th. I think every time I do a Nords race, it's not a case of racing anybody, it's a case of just surviving. You're basically racing against yourself, you're battling yourself really, on the track. So P9's over a minute behind me, which I'm hoping is enough for me to stay where I am. I knew that were going to happen. Oh dear. Come on. Alright, he's now less than half a minute behind me. And I've got a bent steering wheel as well. Oh, I think he's had a problem. He's not back for 45 seconds. I don't know how you get 30 seconds of penalties. Well, even with a broken car, I'm still doing nearly 290 kilometres. Guy's still in the pits. I'm just going to stay out. Well, he's just behind me now, I think. I can see him. Ooh. Oh dear. Car's looking a bit battered. Last lap survival. Still got 30 seconds. I could possibly get 7th then. But I think he's going to get more than 30 seconds in front of me. Yep, sorry I've gone quiet, but I am. Basically fight all the way up. Oh well. Oh dear. Right. Uh, um, what, just because you didn't win? Well, I think I might actually make it, unless I've just jinxed myself now. So there's only me and the guy behind me. Change up might be a good idea. Well, over the line we go. I managed to do it. Just 9:38. Considering it were a bit of a damaged lap, I don't think that's too bad. Oof. I need to lie down now. Oh. Right, it's 10 o'clock, so I think the next one's at 10 past. The lovely beast. Daily racing. There you go, 9 minutes. So the results should be coming up on that one that I've just done. Results. So you got an 8:13. I think the guy in one of Dave's streams were doing like an 8:06. Claudio came not far behind him. I come 7th. I'm pretty. Why did I? I'm great. I came 7th and lost. Rated. Oh dear. Anyway. I'm not really bothered. So I managed to finish 7th, which I don't think it's too bad for me considering. Out of 16 of us. That's in the top half. 1, 2, 5 people didn't actually finish it. Or didn't start. So they didn't start. So there was only 11 of us, that's probably why. It's only counted the 11 of us. Right, so server in. We are doing the BMW M2 Cup at Alton Park Fosters next. It's like someone said, it'd be nice if there was like a practice server. So is there anywhere where my results. So yeah, I've done the Roadster Challenge, the M2 Cup. I did the GT3 sprint around Mount Panorama, Bathurst. And obviously I've done this one, so I've only done 4 races altogether. M2 Cup, Roadster Challenge, 11 o'clock. Yeah. So I won't be doing that again for a while. Need to calm my nerves down. Excuse me. Oh. So we've got 6 laps around Alton Park Fosters. Should be what would it be? One and a half. So just short 10 minutes. If you can hear drilling, it's not me. There's been workmen coming around doing odd bits of electrical work for the last 3 or 4 months around this complex. So if you can hear drilling, sorry about that. Server's open in 4 minutes. Does it say how many people have joined? I don't think it does it? I can't join the server yet. If I go back to this, does it tell me there? Right, so it's closed. So 23 of us. Server info. So 3 minutes to go. So I will take me actually completing that Nords Life race, the Green Hell one, a win in my opinion. If you want to see someone on Assetto Corsa Evo driving around the Nords Life pretty quick, I'll go check out Dave Price's streams that he's done, because he's way quicker than me. So 23 of us around here. We might have 2 splits, I don't know. Does it tell you that? I don't think it does it? It just says 23. So we're either all going to be together or we're going to have 2 splits of, well, 12 and 11. And then I think this is obviously a quick race. It's going to be 12 minutes or so, give or take. So 20 minutes altogether. Only 12 plus minutes to complete this event. Oh, that's good. I've just noticed that. So that tells you how long you'll, from when it starts, roughly. so that you can then obviously plan what you're going to do next. I just say 12 plus, so yeah, 6 laps. I reckon that's going to be 10 Fosters. I think it's like one. No, you get round. Yeah, but actually it's only a minute, isn't it? Because I'm thinking of the full layout at Alton Park. You get round in about 140 in a TCR, give or take, or 145. So doing Fosters, you'd be getting round in, I'd say about a minute, yeah. So that's 6 minutes there, 4 minutes to call it. So 10, 12 minutes, give or take a couple of minutes in between. So 44 seconds. We'll jump onto the page. Come on, there we go. We can get straight in there. I haven't got a setup or anything, because I've not obviously driven this. So it'd be basically going out as I think. And it's just a question of seeing how we get on. Oh, excuse me. I'm going racing. It says go racing, so I am doing. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Right, I'm going to knock a bit out of that. I'm just going to leave that at 30. It'd be far too much, but I'll leave that there. Put that down a touch. I say I'm doing this, I still don't know what I'm doing. We'll leave that and that. Now has it saved it? It has. Yeah. Right. World save setup. qualifying. Right, let's go out and see if we can get a lap done. So looking at this, if there's only 9 of them, I'm probably only going to get 1, maybe 2 laps in. I think I might need to change the field of view a little bit. No, that's wide. Right, what I'm going to do is view settings. Let us leave it there. So I'm not going to get a lap in, but there's no one about, so knock it back a touch a bit more. Field of view. Excellent. So, well, there's only, yeah, there's 11 of us, so I'm either in, well, I'm obviously either in split 1 or split 2. I'm not bothered where I am. Vehicle setup. Everything looks okay. Back. Drive. So what is it, 6 laps? So somebody's starting from the pits. Seventh again. What is it with people? And I've got 5 seconds there somehow. Still. Just run into it back here. Because you're in the way. Instead of trying to go around you. Right, we'll try and do a clean lap this time round. So, what's that? A 107? So 5 seconds slower than the leaders. Well, this is another car that I very rarely drive. Just figured out it does better in a higher gear than a lower gear. That's nearly 1.5 seconds quicker again. 106. Didn't want that bollard there, did we? It's slower actually, third round there. Right, last lap I think, innit? I think my rating's going down again. Oh well. just to finish it off. Well, that was worth it. Right, okay, so not my best result there, but fun little track. Nice little combo. I quite like that. I think if I get around to doing this again before the end of the week, I might do a few more of them, but we'll see. I know where I came last. Only 11 of us. It said there were 23, so must have only been 11 of us. Right, anyway, so basically I come 10th. So, ooh dear, I've lost a little bit there. Still. Right, I'm going to leave it there, lads. Cheers for joining. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I shall be back this afternoon. I'm going to do some LFM. Basically, the races I did on Monday, all the results got skewed, so I didn't gain any ELO, lose any, no safety rating or anything. So I did 3 races and none of them counted. So I'm just going to jump back into TCRs and possibly something else. So I might see you then. Cheers for watching. Bye.